The Fabulous Follies have been dressing up downtown Palm Springs for 20 years. On the eve of their new season, we go behind the scenes to see how the designers dress up the performers, who are all 55 or older. Every Follies show starts with the music. Then the designers decide on a look to go with the songs. For Sgt. Pepper, the Beatles provided a great place to start. But the Fab Four are far outnumbered by Follies performers.
We don't have 4 people, we have 11 people. We had to add a few colors, so we went through all the colors of the rainbow and picked out ones that work best underneath our stage lighting and work with the individual people. And then they are all assigned a contrast color as well, so they coordinate to someone else's costume.
A costume like this takes 50 or 60 hours to complete, so the design process begins a year in advance of the show. Designers make one prototype and then ponder many decisions.
How flared do we want the jacket? Do we want trim here? Do we want a gold button? Do we want a rhinestone button? You know, what kind of hat shape? What kind of wig length? You know, all of that is decided then.
After 4 or 5 fittings, the costumes are finally completed. There are 170 costumes for principals and understudies in Follies Forever. There are at least 2 ensemble looks for each section of the show. The elaborate accessories that sometimes appear to be headdresses are actually backpacks.
And they're called that because they are based on a shoulder harness that is worn just like a backpack. It goes over the shoulders, clips underneath the arms, and it's a welded aluminum frame.
The backpacks are almost always adorned with rhinestones, and sometimes they have wings that help the performers to take flight.
When you put those on, it's transformative. You become this persona that I think every woman would really like to be in their lives. You become this beautiful, elegant creature on stage, and so I think you just become part of it. The backpack really just melds into you that you can't help but do the backpack justice. And so with our wigs and the headdresses, it's just all the accoutrements that just make it just a beautiful sight to behold.
Backstage, there are 8 or 9 dressers helping the performers through multiple outfit changes. Rebecca Armstrong examines each of them before they take the stage to make sure all the bits and pieces are in place.
Everyone has got their jewelry, everyone has their hair clip, their hair accessory, you know, on the right side, but it's right side up, not upside down, you know, that everyone's wigs are on straight, that their costumes are, you know, sitting correctly on them so that they look the best, that everyone's shoes are tied, you know, everyone has the right shoes on, because for every costume there's usually a different pair of shoes and a different wig, so there's a lot of parts and pieces, but just making sure that everything looks exactly how it should look.
And it always does at the Follies. They open their 20th season tomorrow afternoon at the Plaza Theater. Follies Forever.